This morning, we continue our week-long series, Job Squad, with unemployment up and job opportunities looking bleak. Imagine being a college student about to graduate. Consumer correspondent Susan Koeppen is here with more on what grads need to do to grab jobs. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry. Definitely tough out there, that's for sure. College grads will be competing for jobs this year, in some cases with their parents who are out of work. College hiring is down, so students will have to work harder to stand out. For Kelsy Nova, graduating from New York University was a dream come true.
I thought that the minute I graduated that I was going to be this major executive. Of course, it wasn't realistic, but that I was going to get a position.
But instead of lining up a great job, she ended up in the unemployment line.
I didn't think that I would graduate from NYU and still be babysitting and cleaning houses or doing other odd jobs. But I guess that's what I need to do in the meantime.
Kelsy and her fellow graduates are entering one of the worst job markets since the Great Depression. College hiring is down 22%. Salaries are flat, and it will take recent grads longer to find work.
In this economy, it's taking about 6 months.
Okay.
Previous to this, 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
So it's at least doubled.
Trudy Steinfeld is the executive director of career development at NYU. Are you seeing an uptick in the number of students who are coming into your office looking for help finding a job?
Absolutely. Our walk-in hours alone were up 400%.
An estimated 1.5 million graduates will be looking for jobs this year, which means recent grads like Kelsy will have lots of competition.
Right now, I'm pretty much living off the little savings that I do have, which are soon to most likely just run out. So I need a position as soon as possible.
To help her on her mission, we sent Kelsy her very own job squad. Deborah Radman, a mentor from the Public Relations Society of America. Whitney Thompson, winner of America's Next Top Model and image consultant. And Trudy Steinfeld, the NYU career coach.
I don't care how bad it is, there's always room for talented people.
Trudy sat down with Kelsy to give her some insider's tips on how to make connections and land a job.
I ask students to send out a minimum of 25 resumes each week. You have to be a polite and professional squeaky wheel. If I have trouble reaching somebody, I will call after 5 o'clock because their assistant is usually gone. But they're going to pick up their own phone sometimes, and therefore sometimes you get people.
Which means for Kelsy, finding a job will be her full-time job. What are Kelsy's strengths?
Kelsy is incredibly hardworking. She's quite articulate.
What would her weaknesses be?
She was naive, thinking that things were like they were a few years ago. And so we've had to work hard to sort of give her a great reality check.
Bring in Job Squad mentor Deborah Radman, Senior Vice President and Director at a major public relations firm in New York City.
You're not going to get your dream job right off the bat. You know, do a little expectation management here. If you keep believing in it, it'll happen. It'll happen. Not without the hard work.
And looking the part is part of finding a job. Enter Whitney Thompson, a fashion model, sent in to pump up Kelsy's wardrobe with new interview clothes courtesy of Fashion Bug.
Things that are important when you go into an interview. Posture. You want to look confident. Yeah, shoulders back, but you need to exude something that's going to make you stand out more than anyone else. And most importantly, when it comes to clothes like this, you don't want to spend a fortune before you even have a job.
So, with Kelsy's 3-month-long Job Squad makeover complete, she is now rewired to get rehired.
Signing off, reporting from her room, Kelsy Nova.
All right, and Kelsy is with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And so all of this work, what's happening? What's going on?
Well, I'm currently working for one of the leading representations of media.
You got a job?
She has a job.
She got a job? All right. Kelsy got the job.
Yes.
What do you think was key to getting your job?
I definitely would say networking and just getting out there, letting people know that you're looking for employment. I mean, you know, basically doing your own publicity campaign.
Wow. And she had a major reality check because she had thought she had this job lined up, a different job. And when she called to say, hey, I'm graduating, all the people who were going to hire her had been laid off.
Sure.
Yeah.
So she's all of a sudden thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do?
Yeah, that's when it really hit me.
Of the things that happened with the different people who checked in with you and gave you advice, what was your most important takeaway, do you think? What was the thing you learned that was most valuable? Beyond the networking.
On the networking, I would say it was just, making sure that you expose yourself to other avenues and definitely just kind of reevaluate your skill set and see what other industries would interest you as well. Some people are they're really gun-ho on.
They're glued in,
Yeah.
they're tunnel vision of this is what I've got to do.
Exactly.
It's not
And
going to work like that.
There's no single route, there's
Right, and
not just one path.
For the recent grads realizing that the first job you get, it's going to pay the bills. It doesn't have to be what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life.
Right.
It gets your foot in the door.
There you go.
Exactly.
And look at the smile on your face. Welcome to the workforce.
Thank you.
There you go. Good job on the Job Squad. Susan Koeppen, thank you so much.